So because of these vaccines, that have poisons in them and your ruined stomach, intestines, you kind of get sick by heavy metal poisoning. So when you continue your life eating bad food that was not biologically grown, or when you take pharmacy that contains all this helping aids that have nothing to do with the remedy that you want to take, as I said, in the pharmacy, then as well you get more sick. And last but not least, in this wonderful conspiracy theory of chemtrails, when there is mercury coming down and aluminum, that one doesn't help either, because once you had the antibiotics and they did not rebuild your stomach, you do not take in minerals anymore. So what you need to look for is to take bitter remedy that cleans your lower intestines from the bad candida. Then you take in minerals again. Your liver will benefit and help you detox from then on. Your skin will get better, and all of a sudden, there's no more autistic behavior anymore. Does that have anything to do with the consciousness, or is this just a practical, real-life solution where you need your hands and not your brain mainly? Georg Kuehlewind. So we have learned that by detoxing, like all your life, with the means I just told you, bitter remedies, or very fast, like this man taught us to do it, by detoxing you can get rid of your autism. He used that one because then heavy metals get mobilized and you pee them. And the other one is this one. Both of them are used. So when you have done that for a long time, then you take this one. If you do it earlier, the toxins will get into your brain, because this one opens the barrier to your brain. So if you would just take this lipoic acid without the detoxing beforehand, this that gets produced by itself in your body and does a detoxing will mobilize your heavy metals. And by this one, they will end up in your brain. This one opens the brain for the heavy metals. So if you want to do it the natural way, which will take 10 years to get rid of the heavy metals, you take high dosages of spirulina algae, and then you get the heavy metals mobilized, and then you take chlorella, which will bind them and flush them out. So the ones that have been following my video know that if you take high dosages of spirulina and all the toxins are free floating in your body, the glutation that you have in your body already will make your heavy metals floating. Then you can not have this one as well at the beginning of this treatment. Not at all, because that one will flush the toxins into your brain. That's a common mistake people don't think about. on the net. Yeah, and also doing it with these two will just take forever. That one to mobilize it, algae spirulina, and the chlorella has a lot of amino acids, all the ones you need for life. So 3 pills a day is okay, because the iodine in it won't mobilize too many toxins. And the chlorella will bind it and flush it out. So I wouldn't recommend these two in high dosages. Not at all. Yeah, I don't want the toxins to be flushed into my brain, because if that ever happens, you get lobotomized, stupid, you might get any of these modern illnesses we have, multiple sclerosis, etc., which is said to stem from aluminum intake via deodorants. So the mercury, I'm not sure what that one will do in the end, when it's free floating all the time. So that was it. Get yourself a super rich sponsor and do the shallots. Because what does the military do, or the industry, when they themselves poison themselves? They do it as he says, and he's written a book about it. In the preface already you get to know everything about everything he can teach you. So even if you cannot intake DMPS or DMSA, he says to intake coal every week will do the same. Bind the toxins and you flush them out. The problem is, as with these two, all the vitamins and minerals are flushed out as well. So you always have to fill these ones up after you have been shellating your toxins. That's kind of a heavy burden to do. So bye bye.